Hello everyone. So right now we will be learning about more ribbon menus. We have already learned about the home, insert, draw, design and layout. So let's learn the other three ribbon menus. We will be learning today about references ribbon menu, mailings ribbon menu and review ribbon menu. What is references ribbon menu? References ribbon menu helps to change the style of research and article. It includes table of contents, footnotes, research, citation and bibliography, and captions for your help. Now, anybody who is writing a research paper or a report will be using references ribbon menu extensively. It is a very important ribbon menu that will help the researchers and the people who are drafting the report in making sure that it's properly formatted and includes all the things that needs to be included. That includes bibliography, citation, footnotes, captions, etc. So let's do a small demo on the reference ribbon menu. We'll go to Microsoft Word, and right beside layout, you will be able to locate reference ribbon menu. Once you click on it, you will have number of features that we just spoke about. The first is table of contents. As you can see, you can add a table of contents and you can add it in the style that you want. You can also do a customization of this, or you can browse the same on office.com. Adding a table of contents in your report or on your research paper always helps because everybody can once skim through the document if they want to, mark out the important pages that are required to read, and can go over to the particular page where they think they need to create some changes. You can add text depending on the table of contents, update the table as well. Next comes the footnote. Adding a footnote is always important when you're drafting a report or you're writing a research paper. In terms of your literature review, or if you want to add any quote or any newspaper article, all the sources will be added in the footnotes itself. You can also add meanings of word as part of your footnotes. So you can either use insert footnote or even use next footnote for the same to go to the next footnote. Also, if you want to see all the footnotes, it's always better to use show notes. The next is the search. Under the research feature, you will see search. In case you want to search for a term or a word, you can use the search tool. Then there is insert citation, where you can credit a source or information. You can cite a book. You can manage the sources and organize them. Add a style to your document. For all the researchers, there is a certain style which will be told to you to use that for your research papers. Please use the style for this. Then you have the bibliography. So you can see how the bibliography or the references will look like and use the same. There is insert caption, where you want to insert a caption with your picture. So let's say you have added about 5 and 6 pictures. You want to add a number and the name of the picture. You can do that with the help of insert caption. There is an insert table of figures for the same. You can add cross-reference as well. Then there is index, where you can mark entry and insert index. Also, you can mark the citations as well. So this is what reference menu is. It helps you in making sure all the reference that you cite in your document are properly formatted and located. Next, we will go over to mailings ribbon menu. What is mailing ribbon menu? Mailings ribbon menu consists of commands which helps in mail merge. It has create, start mail merge, write and insert fields, preview results, and finish. If you use mail merge extensively, this will be one of the very important feature for which is mailings. You can obviously create envelopes and labels. You can start your mail merge, select the recipients you want to send the email to, write and insert different fields, preview the results as well, and finish merging of the documents. So let's see what is mail merge in the Microsoft Word. Just beside references, you will be able to locate mailings, click on it. Then, as I was discussing, we have the envelopes and labels. So in case you want to create any, you can do that. You can add a label to the document. Always adding a label to the email helps. You can also add an envelope. You can add the delivery address here, the written address here. You can do all of these things with the help of the create button. Then we have the start mail merge, which includes starting the mail merge and also selecting the recipients. You can select the recipients from your address book, and you can also start the mail merge on how many, depending on the document, and send it to multiple people. Also, you can add fields. So the next is write and insert fields, where you have the highlight merge fields, address block, greeting line, and inserting different merge fields that are available. You can also add rules that you have in Microsoft Outlook. You can match fields, update labels as well. Preview them before sending it. Always preview the mail merge before you finalize it and send it over. Find the recipients and always check for errors. This is very, very important. Before you are sending the document off to the team members or to the recipient, please make sure you are checking for the errors, and then you finish and merge the document. This is how the mailings ribbon menu works. Next, we will go to review ribbon menu. The review ribbon menu helps in proofreading and editing the document. Whoever is creating whatever document, review ribbon menu is very important for all of us, all the users of Microsoft Word. One of the feature is proofing, then there is accessibility, language, comments, tracking, change, compare, and protect. Let's see the review ribbon menu. So we'll go over to the document, and right beside mailings, there is review ribbon menu. So let's click on it. And you see all the features that are available. Now let's draw a scenario. You have written a report for over 3 days. The report is 80-page long. Now, what do you need to do is, do you think you will be able to manually proofread each and every line? No. One, that's time consuming. Second, a lot of effort will be taken for the same to complete that task. Third, you might miss out on a lot of errors, right? And you would not want that before you submit the document. Well, you should not be worrying about it. Microsoft Word review ribbon menu actually helps you in doing all these tasks with less time and less effort. So the first thing that we see, the first feature that we see is proofing. This includes spelling and grammar, where you can do a spelling check and a grammar check. They have thesaurus. Let's say you used one word, one single word in a sentence twice or thrice. What do you want to do? Well, you can replace that word the other two times that you have used. So you will be using thesaurus and getting the replacement of that word and add that word in the sentence, making sure the meaning of the sentence have not changed. Also use word count. Whenever you're filling up a form, you will see each and every form has a word count, right? And the word count can be like, let's say you have to answer in 300 words, 500 words. Now, 300 words and you exceed 310, or you don't exceed 300, it's still fine. But for example, for a 300 word answer, you write 600 words, well, that will land you up in trouble. But word count actually helps you in making sure that you know the number of words that you have written and you manually do not have to count each and every word. Then you have the read aloud feature where you can read aloud the document that you have created and hear the same. The next is the check accessibility, where if you click on it, you will be able to see the alternate text, the navigation pane, focus, and all the options that are available with the accessibility. Next is language. Let's say your report is a bilingual. It has Hindi and English. It is always better to use translate and language for the same to make sure that you recognize the language it is written in and translate and put it in the other language as well, so that the readers who does not know how to read the other language will be able to know what has been written in the document. You have the comments where you can add a new comments for your teams, or let's say you want to tag somebody for them to review a certain paragraph, you can do that with the help of new comment. You also have show comments. You can delete a comment or go to the first comment and navigate through all the comments that has been added, and you can do that as well. Next is tracking. All the changes that you incorporate in your document, you can track that with the help of track changes. You can see all the markup. You can show the markup in terms of insertions and deletings, formatting, balloons, specific people who has requested for specific things that needs to be added in the document, reviewing pane, accepting all the changes. Then there is compare, where you can compare the two documents that you have created. So let's say one document is the finalized document, which where you have recorded all the changes that has been added, you have incorporated all the reviews, all the feedback, and you can compare it with the older document to see how it looks. So compare button helps you there. Then you have protecting the document. You can restrict people from editing in your document in case you do not want to miss on any changes, and making sure that the document does not get mishandled. Then you also have hide ink, where you can hide the ink in the document. So all the ink that you add, all the ink that you add with the help of the draw ribbon menu, you can hide the same. This is how the review ribbon menu helps.